Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Joey Sly set to kick
Now
off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong. Direction. First play sat down behind the line.
Down behind the line.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransall.
Intercepted.
And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now Wangu. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Wangu on the carry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransall. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Lewis Cine. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, there ends danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Nakua here, he's got it! And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys tie things up at 14.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Robinson with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Darnold looking to throw. He finds Johnston. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. It's picked up by the defense. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
All set now. First and 10. Here's Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And again, it's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-14, our score. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. The pistol snap. Darnold. He connects downfield. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Sticking to the air here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And these guys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
First down and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. A give to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And a Tokyo first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start. He'll work against the blitz. Find Johnson out of the backfield. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop, though, made it the 46. 3rd down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A pickup of 17. And they're going to have a first down now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Look at that power, deep left side. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Lewis Cine. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Their own 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Running it. This is Wangu. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Wangu. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off caught by his man. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. 4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over, the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 80. Red 80. Red 80. Reset.
From the gun, Darnold. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Yellow 80. Go set. Red 80. Let's keep those sticks moving. Here we go, yellow 80. Reset.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
I got it. I got it. Yellow 80. Red 80. Reset.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. We'll start from the 39. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70.
Working on 1st down. Look at this. First play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move. Headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Complete downfield to Felton. And they do get it down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that means first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Loss of a yard. It's second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Brought in. It's going to be short of
Where
that
did you
goal
go?
line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Throwing from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Oh, why was he
Sly
doing
gets
that?
the extra point to go. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team, 21.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Set to kick off.
On the return, here's Jacob Cowie.
Nobody
He's brought
blocking.
down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
You're going to win with no blocking, though.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Here's Van Ness. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Darnold. Nakua here. He's got it. 30 at the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And again, it's Darnold. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they send a man in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Corey Black has got it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
1st and 10, Darnold. Toward the side of the end zone, but that
Hey, bro, give it to him. Give him the game.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll
Give him
bring
the
up
game.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready? You're outside. Ready? Ready? Face up.
Darnold now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Side. Ready? Lady. Yo, lady. Face up.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Corey Black has got it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Taking a shot deep here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Slot man motioned over. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and short. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Lewis Cine.
Duggan's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Connecting on the slant. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down now, ball at the 33. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down now, ball at the 33.
Go side. Ready. Side.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. We're going to pause here for an injury, and that is Sam Darnold receiving some attention from the medical staff. He was shaken up on the previous play. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
70 range. 69.
Throwing it again here. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. That's Julian Blackmon. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
60, 79 Broncos.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to this. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
Complete to Troy Franklin. First and 10.
Back to throw. Here's White. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to push the field into a crowd. And,
These niggas on my calf with me.
That is Caleb
Can't throw for shit.
So it's out just shy of their own 45.
You can't throw.
That interception.
That's what's gonna lose you to hear.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive.
I can't wait till I get a
You want to
quarterback.
capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Back to work they go after the interception. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And a Tokyo first down.
Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing on seconds. This is a heater going deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Lewis Cine. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. They've got first down here from the 36.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Darnold. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 14. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Darnold off the play action. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finding Collins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 14 yards. And that gives him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're going to pass it here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense has got it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Now looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Corey Black has got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Try to set this up quick.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from his own end zone. Throw is there for Arondé Ganson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Now it's White. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. White looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Play fake. Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Check up.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Gain of 11.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.